I just want to take a minute to talk about a couple of things that we all just have to accept in life. No matter how much you know as a younger person about Babes in Toyland, March of the Wooden Soldiers, I Love Lucy, Edith and Archie Bunker from All in the Family, there's always gonna be people who, if you can't quote The Honeymooners or Happy Days, or you don't know every episode of The Mary Tyler Moore Show, oh, you're so young, it was before your time. But I know March of the Wooden Soldiers front and back, that was made in the 30s or the 20s. I can quote Lucy and Ricky and Ethel and Fred all day long. You're too young. You don't know The Honeymooners, before your time, way before your time. I would just love to accept this and move on. Let's all just accept the fact that in little pockets of the city, of Brooklyn, of small little towns, there are always gonna be the best places to eat. Can we just accept it and move on and stop talking about it? For example, there's this hole in the wall in Soho. You gotta go downstairs, upstairs, downstairs again, crawl down a sewer cap, jump over a couple of rats, and you're gonna get the best empanadas this side of the Mason-Dixon. Can we just accept that? Like, I just don't wanna be surprised anymore about that. It doesn't surprise me anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? People's jail sentences will always be shorter than what you want. Can we just accept it and move on and talk about something else, please? Oh, did you hear about so-and-so? That guy on the news killed his whole family. They only gave him 11 months. Did you hear about so-and-so? She slit her dad's throat. She only got 4 years. Can you believe it? No, I can't believe it, but that's just the way it goes. It's the way the justice system works. I just don't want to talk about it anymore. I can't believe it. Do you know what I mean? Lastly, then I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't know how we're feeling about this whole video. You know, you might be mad at me. I'm getting mad at myself just doing it. I'm rethinking everything that I'm saying. Anyway, lastly, if you put up the money for your friends, you just have to accept that they're not gonna pay you back. And then if they do, it's a bonus. For example, I'll get your ticket for you, but then you pay me back. They're not gonna pay you back. They're not. I'm the type of personality I have, I don't want somebody to pay for me. I'd rather pay for myself if I can. And if I can't, it's gonna be on my mind until I can physically put the money back in their hand. But for the most part, it isn't a two-way street because I don't always get that. Let's just accept it and move on. When it comes time to split the bill, you're always gonna have friends that don't put in enough money. And those types of people will forever be those types of people. I'm sorry. We just got to accept it and move on. When you share an office space, i.e., you're never going to be able to satisfy everybody with the temperature. You can't do it. This guy's always hot. Always hot. I can't take my clothes off. I can't walk around here naked. Some people are always going to be cold. In my opinion, they can get a heating blanket or a hot water bottle or a hat, gloves, earmuffs. I can't disrobe and walk around in my bathing suit and sunglasses and flip-flops. I can't. We just got to accept that we're never going to be able to satisfy everybody with the temperature. So do me a favor. Stop fucking with the thermostat. This one over here wants to put it under lock and key. Swallow the key. And please, for God's sake, can we stop talking about the weather? Please, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's 2011. It's gonna snow one day. The next day you can wear your sunglasses, your flip-flops, and your shorts. And it's gonna rain the next day, and then the next day you're gonna be back in your winter clothes. Then after that you can go on vacation out here in New York City, in Union Square. You can sit out and eat outside. Then the day after that you're gonna have to get your boots out because it's gonna snow again. Let's just accept it. The weather's broken. Please, acknowledge it, let it move through you, and move on. I'm not an angry person. I swear I'm not. I don't know what it is. I don't like small talk. I like big talk. I like talking about controversial things, crazy things. Small talk is for the birds, the pigeons. Thank you for watching, guys.